In this video, we take the world's biggest RC monster truck to a racetrack and break it. Do you have a job you hate? Imagine if you could make more money from the comfort of your own home. That was my dream, and it became a reality once I started selling on eBay. And I've now taught hundreds of people my secrets. So just check out the results here from some of my students. So if you're sick of that 9 till 5 and you want to make more money than a doctor from the comfort of your own home, then click on the link down below and I'll show you how. Guys, in this video we're going to take the Primal Raminator to a racetrack and see if we can annoy some serious professional racers. Man, this thing is a beast. Look at it compared to an 8 scale buggy. So we got the Creighton 8S as a camera car, GoPro on there. Where's the old screwdriver? So it took us a little while to get the engine running right, but we did get there in the end. So stick with this video and you will soon see us drive it around the track, race some other cars, and also we start jumping it and we break it. That's all coming up in this video. So the mixture screw on this engine is that one there, and this carburetor has only got one, so it can be a little bit tricky to try and get the engine running right. But it kept stalling. And what I found the actual problem was, and it took me a little while to figure this out, is that this little piece of rubber in here, it didn't have a hole in it. And the actual cap has to breathe. Otherwise what happens, it kind of locks itself, it becomes a vacuum in there and the engine cannot draw in enough fuel. So once we put a hole in that piece, we got the engine running perfectly. So it took us a couple of hours and a lot of messing about to figure that out. So I'm not going to bother putting all this into the video, so let's just get back to bashing and seeing this thing in action. To the moon! Tumble, bumble. What are you doing?
I'm making you all sticky.
The boss is vandalising my truck. Well, at least you got it in the middle, unlike mine down here, look.
How's that, mate?
Hello. There we go. Got more juice. Oh, man. Oh, look at it. Oh, what?
Don't let him use the toilet at your place,
Clayton's camera car, so that one's just going to lag behind. You not ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So guys, what happened there is my brakes actually stopped working. I had no brakes at all. So I've tried to adjust it, but what's happening down here, look, and I didn't know it at the time, is that this was pulling here and maxing out. So in order to get more brakes, I think what I need to do is just do up these 2 screws here. So we're going to do that next time. But that is why it landed on its back, is because I hit the brakes and they didn't work. And when it landed on the back, it actually caused a little bit of damage. I broke this body mount off here and also this body mount up here. Oh dear, we've lost power. What happened? Power's gone. Oh, power switch came off, that was all. Back in action! Tumble wumble! Thanks, mate! Oh! 3, 2, 1, go! The Raminator's in the lead. The Raminator's winning. Raminator's in the lead. And the Raminator wins. What? We racing? Who's gonna win? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! The Raminator's off. Oh, over the X-Max. The Raminator's in the lead. Oh, tumble wumble. Thanks, mate. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the Raminator in second after Martin. How many laps are you doing? Oh! Oh, have I bent your wing?
Nah, That's alright, it's only a couple of screws.
What happened?
Steady, go!
Oh, he jumps right over the top of the laminator with limitless. Oh, I've spun out. My steering's come loose, the brakes don't work, bit of TLC, back in action. Not bad, but I've got to sort the steering out from weak. And I've got no brakes. So I've just done up the brakes because the brakes weren't working. That's why it landed on the rear end. And also, these have come loose here. We've got to nip these up again, and then we're going to give it another blast. Man, that's supposed to be a fifth scale. I don't think so. What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, I killed it. Got it all nicely cleaned up again. Little bit of damage. So I've lost drive to the front axle. I don't really know why. I'm gonna have to strip it down. I didn't hear any gear stripping and it doesn't feel rough. So I'm hoping there's just like a little pin in there that's gone or something, because look, I'm turning this and that disc brake down there is tiny little bit rocking, but it's not really doing anything. Also, the steering went completely weak, and I think this servo here died, so I'm gonna have to replace this. I got the engine running pretty well, as you saw from the video. I probably could lean it off a little bit more and get a little bit more RPM out of it, but it's still a new engine. It's probably still not even running yet. And I've also got the TMR engine and a special tuned pipe coming, so this thing's gonna have a lot more power very, very soon. And then I've broken the axle off here. Not really sure what caused it. I didn't hit that wall that hard, I don't think. Maybe it's where I landed it on the rear end, or maybe it was a little bit weak to start with. Who knows? But anyway, I've got to replace that. We're going to get the brakes properly working. And oh man, first impressions of this, I absolutely love it. I mean, just the size of it, the way it handles, the way it performs. I mean, it's just absolutely unreal. I know a lot of people say it looks a little bit slow, but it really isn't that slow when you saw it on the track compared to some of those other cars. I mean, I won a couple of races. It was keeping up with the X-Maxes and stuff. And also, you can change the gearing in this. It comes with a whole load of different gear options, so you can change these out and gear it up, especially on this track that we played on today, coming around the straights and everything. It could have probably done with being geared up slightly. But anyway, I think it done pretty well. I was really impressed with it. I had a load of fun, and things can only get better once we get that new engine. Oh, boys.